Hello and welcome to Cayman Talks, episode 7. Let's start. As you can see this week, we have a change in environment, including an Andy and an Isaac in the background. But even though that happens, we're still having a Friday. Random fact of the week about me. Andy, tell him.
My name's Cayman.
My name is Cayman. Thank you. This week we do not have a news report because the news report is a story. What? 20 most annoying things people do on planes. Let's talk about that. The first annoying thing is when someone messes with or squishes your carry-on overhead, because that's too personal to be personalized by some stranger. The next annoying thing is when someone is trying to pick a movie and can't decide for about 30 minutes, and they continue to watch somebody else's movie and read the reviews for it, if there are any, over and over, until they finally don't decide and don't watch anything. When people are just sitting there and they have nothing else to do, so they start to shake their leg uncontrollably, and they don't stop until you stop them. When people board or try to board before their boarding pass is called for group 1 or 2 or A or B, and they're just like, hey, I'm gonna get on because I want some space. I want the space too, buddy. Now this at least has to probably be the worst thing for me, is when babies cry in an enclosed space where sometimes you can't move for up to 16 hours. No. The next annoying thing is getting annoyed when someone else gets annoyed by someone sitting by the window has to go to the bathroom. Dude, sometimes we all just have to go to that cramped little room in the airplane and release our stress. People yapping on their cell phones. Because yapping has always been a verb. I yap sometimes. When people decide to bring half of their refrigerator on the plane with them and eat it all because pot stickers don't smell the best when they're not inside of your mouth. Okay? We don't all want to share the pot stickers. If internet dating isn't going to work, is random plane jawing going to? We're trying to read here. Another annoying thing is when people try to dominate the armrest. Because we both can share, right? Sharing's caring. When that one guy, or the old woman, that likes to use the middle seat that wasn't taken by somebody, with their body, or with their own personal possessions, like they have a little table next to them. No, dude, that's my leg space, so you better just leave it alone. Get claustrophobic up in here, yo. This guy does it right, because I don't like to be close to anyone on the plane that's going to get me sick, or make me feel like I'm going to get sick. Hey bro, did you know that Tower Madness can be played with the sound off? Or like, you could get some headphones next time we're in the airport and we go to one of those stores that just has electronic stuff, and they have so many pairs of headphones that you could just you could have your own recording studio inside of the airport. There's that one guy that decides to fit his carry-on into a suitcase and still somehow makes it under the weight regulations, and then he rolls it up the aisle as if it fits. This is another thing I hate. When people behind me try and get off before I do. Why can't we just do the first grade thing where we got off the stage, got off those bleachers, perfect order, front row first, second row second, third row third, fourth row first. What? No, I don't think so. Neglecting personal hygiene. There is nothing else to say. Put on some closed-toed shoes. No, there's no exceptions. Just put on shoes. When people take forever in the lavatory, as I used to call the laboratory, because apparently they're discovering new things in there that they never found before. Reclining in your airplane seat. You only do that in your grandpa's Ford and put your feet out the window, but I've never done that in an airplane because you just don't. And lastly, kicking, bumping, or shoving the back of my seat. Don't touch me. on an airplane. Thank you for watching Cayman Talks, and I will see you guys next week.